In today's video, we're going to be discussing crisis marketing, which is looking at how your brand can use video marketing to address the pandemic. Now, whilst we might have temporarily lost the crowds of a live event or the freedom of worldwide travel, video production is still happening all around the globe. There are practices and guidelines in place to ensure that you can still hire a video crew at your workplace or a neutral venue and do so safely and securely, albeit outside of the highest level of lockdown. Before we get into today's video, please do remember to click the subscribe button and the bell so that you always get notifications whenever a new video drops. Now, the pandemic has forced even the biggest video phobes to engage with the format, and consumers are now expecting to get all of their information from online video served to them on a plate. If you haven't updated your customers on the status of you or your business during the pandemic, then they're probably out there right now wondering where you are and if you're even still operating. If you already have a video presence, think about a shift in the message, a shift in your approach. Can it be a little bit more personal? Can you be more ambitious with it? How can it take a more central role in your online marketing activity? It can be hard to stay positive. It can be even harder to face the cameras right now, but actually you'll probably find it exhilarating. Now, research says that 56% of consumers want to hear COVID-19 messages from their favorite brands. And actually, in the early days of this pandemic, we saw a huge interest in COVID safety videos that were expertly and professionally used to inform customers on all of the changes taking place, or even to train internally the employees on some of the new measures that were going to be introduced. And all of this built trust, it sent a positive message to consumers and to employees, and just really helped to fight against the negativity. Now, as things develop and change over the next 12 months, guidelines are going to evolve, travel restrictions are back and forth. Video is going to be the best way to keep your audience updated, because whilst they may understand what's happening one minute, they don't know what's going to happen the next, and it's up to you to be there to inform them, to stay on top of things, and to keep them feeling safe and secure. Away from the COVID company updates, it's important that your video marketing continues and that it's pivoting towards a solution. Do you want to start conversations? Are you trying to create engagement? Are you trying to get some brand exposure with your customers? Or are you just looking to sell? I read an interesting tweet that said that advertising before COVID-19 sounded a little like this: look at all these features. Whereas during the pandemic, it's more like, we care about you, look at all these features. And that's the part that you really need to focus on. How can you change the advert and ensure that there is still a true purpose in your communication? Your videos really need to be giving something back to the customer, and the customer experience needs to be fulfilling and gratifying. The message about COVID is pretty much the same all the way across the board. We're all, as companies, trying to ensure that you're safe, our clients, we're safe, our employees. How you put that across, that's up to you. That's where you can get creative and unique. Remember, when everybody is doing the same thing, relevance is lost. And 43% of consumers during the 2020 pandemic actually said that the messages they were receiving were too similar. So try to think outside of the box. How can you deliver the same message but with a unique perspective? Find that one creative approach and you could be facing some huge engagement. Now, a lot of brands have taken the stay-at-home message and implemented that into their branding. Oreo have gone with the stay-at-home, stay playful adverts. Apple have had their Creativity Goes On campaign. Yes, these corporations have bigger budgets, but that doesn't mean that you can't produce something with the same marketing voice. And right now, you'll find that videos that are bringing support and optimism are the ones getting more shares. They're getting more engagement. Times are hard and people are looking for real information and support. So show up, spread some positivity, offer the support. If you're in lockdown right now and your marketing feels daunting, then it's worth sitting down with an expert who knows their stuff and can offer advice and guidance, especially with video and the role it should play in your strategy. So reach out today on the email below if you'd like to chat to us. It doesn't have to be about COVID, it can be about anything video marketing or video production, and we'd be delighted to help. And don't forget, guys, to stay healthy, stay safe, and stay creative. If you'd like to see the latest video in our library, then please click on this thumbnail just here. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so on the logo above. Do do do, ba do ba do do. you.